Hello everybody, welcome to this NHL 25 tutorial on how to score. This video is going to go over every single glitch goal or easy to score goal that exists in the game. So if this video helps you out in any way, make sure to show your support with a like, subscription, and hit the notification bell. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments. And if you're looking for a specific way to score, check the description. I will have timestamps down there below. Let's get into it. So first and foremost, guys, we're going to go over probably the simplest kind of glitch goals or the easiest goals to score in NHL 24 with. First off, if you haven't watched my Deke tutorial, I highly suggest you watch that because we're going to go over a bunch of mechanics that I shouldn't really have to describe again if you have watched that video. If you haven't watched that video, we will still do it, but I highly recommend you do that. So first things first, we're going to talk about skill stick goals and just, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand goals. By moving the skill stick back and forth, you can really get the goalie moving quickly and side to side, and really just a forehand backhand goal is going to be one of the easiest ways to score. Now, obviously, Draisaitl isn't the quickest player in the world, but a good little forehand backhand move there. So it's really just being able to open up and pause for a second on the forehand. So you come in, you go forehand, backhand, and across. Kelvin Pickard with the windmill save, but you can see how much open net there is to aim at there. Vice versa on the other side, because these goals are the same, is to go backhand, forehand, and Pickard read that better. I find in NHL 25, it is easier to score on the goalie's glove side. So that means for right-handed shooters, it would be a backhand, forehand move, and for left-handed shooters, it's a forehand, backhand move that ends up scoring more often. You guys test it out for yourselves, but I find usually the backhand side for lefties is the easier way to go. How did that not go in? So just doing a regular forehand, backhand, forehand doesn't work too well. The way you're going to score more on the forehand with left-handed shooters at least is to do a backhand cut like this, and that just tends to work. So all you're doing is a 3 to 9 counterclockwise motion. So the trick to actually scoring on this forehand cut is to use the left stick to cut your player across. That opens up the whole net. It's kind of the same as a toe drag goal here, where you can, again, it's the same move pretty much. So all you're doing is using the left stick to push across the net as you toe drag, and then it opens the entire net up, making it a lot easier to actually, hit open net when the goalie's not in the right position. As you can see, posted in, pretty nice goal. The next goal that we have that's kind of broken is the forehand glide shot. As you can see there, what you're doing is you're cutting in with your shooter and you're going on the backhand side. Just as you get across, you'll see the goalie kind of open up, and you got a whole lot of net to aim at the top left corner of the net. It'd be the goalie's right side, obviously, and there you see just a whole bunch of room to shoot and hit there. And that's really just by doing this backhand glide into the middle, and you can see it's going in almost every single time. So the next goal we're going to talk about is the cut out of the corner. So you have to be coming in. This is usually more so off the rush or if you've had extended zone possession time, but you're going to want to come down the half wall pretty quickly, and then as you cut out, you're going to cut for the far side of the net. It works better on the goalie's glove side, and again, this is the same thing with the backhand shooters for lefties and forehand shooters for righties. So again, Draisaitl coming out of the corner, drives across, and you can see that just goes up and over the glove. We could probably do that again more than a few times. It's pretty easy to get this one to work. Again, forehand cut, backhand across, and up and over the shoulder. Next up, we're going to do the tuck goals. These ones aren't super difficult. Again, it's just holding the puck to one side and then using your two bumpers in unison to release and let the puck flip over to the player's far side. So if we go Draisaitl in on this side, he'll just get his shoulder dislocated. Okay. So if we go Draisaitl on the forehand side, there it is. Nice easy tuck. Again, it helps that there's a tired goalie, yes, but again, it really just comes down to timing on these types of goals. You just got to be kind of in line with the post, and I don't know what Pickard was doing there, but he made an insane save. Let's try this one more time, and there it is. And you can see Pickard just slides right out of his net. Not really a super tricky goal, but you can score fairly often on these as long as there is no defender on your right hip or left hip, depending on which side you're coming up the ice on. All right, so the next goal we have is the Dadsukian toe drag backhand shot. You're going to just cut in and press X with total controls if you want to do this easier. That's X on Xbox, square on PlayStation. But if we use X on this instead of the joystick, it's really just a timing thing, as you can see. It really catches the goalie out because it's just perfect almost every time. This one isn't quite as much of a glitch goal, but it's just a timing goal, really. It can be glitchy at times if you pull it off just right. There's the Datsukian drag. No chance for Pickard under the glove with the toe drag. Nice and easy. Building off of that one, we're going to do a flip shot now. Again, these ones work quite nicely if you do it properly, as you can see. All I'm doing is hitting X and then right bumper at the same time, and that's going to instigate the flip with the heel drag there. And you can see, oh my god, what a save. But you can see that's almost in almost every single time. All right, another very easy goal to score is a fake into the middle goal. So say you're attacking 2-on-1, 3-on-2, whatever. What you'll do is you'll be holding it to the backhand to shield it. When you cut in, you fake to the forehand, and then you'll go back to your backhand, or vice versa on the forehand side. Opposite for right-handed players, obviously, but at full speed it looks something like this, where you cut in, back and forth, and you can see the goalie just falls off of his post there for no real reason. The trick with this goal is to get into, you want the puck to end up right about at the hash marks here, so then when you push it over into the middle, the goalie's sliding into the middle of his net, so then you can go back. So yeah, that's really kind of the attacking point on this goal. Again, backhand, forehand, backhand, and I don't know how Pickard saved that, but he did. Come on, Draisaitl, forehand, backhand, forehand. There it is. So yeah, you can see how that just goes up and over the shoulder. It's just really a roof job kind of shot. Backhand, forehand, backhand, and up. Yeah. Another goal we're going to talk about here is the wraparound goal. So again, what you're going to do is you're going to come around the net, kind of shield the puck. This is very similar to the out of the corner goal. So again, similar motion of coming around and across to the far side of the net. If you do this properly and with enough speed, you'll get a goal kind of like that. This is doable on the backhand as well. As you can see, you just kind of go around the goalie at the end, especially if you dodge the poke check on the far post. It really does not take a lot. And yeah, if you time this properly, again, you'll just beat the goalie far side pretty much every time. Even, well, he gets tired pretty quickly. So again, super easy, works on both sides, and there it is. Again, it just goes far side. So again, the glitchy kind of wraparound goal. You can even do this if you've had some zone possession time, you're not going full speed. You just got to build up enough speed to get around the net and drag it around to the far side. Pickard made a great glove save there, but again, these go in a lot of the time. So the final glitch goal we're going to talk about here today, guys, is a stride deke on a breakaway. So the way you're going to do the stride deke is you're going to be skating towards the net and release and let your guy glide for a second. While he glides, press down left bumper or L1. This is going to put him into a stride deke position. Then you're going to move the joystick left or right, the left joystick left or right again, depending on which way you're going to stride deke, and then just shoot the puck in the net afterwards. That's really how simple it is. So again, here, left side, and you can see the goalie just gets faked right out there. He just flops on the ice, and it's again just a timing thing of being able to pull this deke just at the right time. You can see again the backhand side does tend to work better, but both sides will work depending on if you time this right or not. Another look at the backhand side here, aiming at that far post, and you can see the goalie just gets broken, gets his ankles absolutely taken there by Draisaitl. So if you hit this just perfectly with your timing, the goalie should just drop to the ice. There it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can see we even broke him there. Pickard was literally broken, just froze up. Haha, he even scored it himself. Don't use the right stick on this at all, really, except to shoot. That's literally all you have to do. Backhand just works so much better. Like, glove side works so much better, so the right side of the net. There you go. That's a right-sided goal. They're harder to do, but you, again, just got to time it right. There's a right side. Forehand goal again. Again, it's just timing. I find actually this tends to work if you're kind of coming in a little bit slower. We even got him, I think we got him 5-0 on that one. Hold on. All right, and the final glitch goal that I want to talk about here is a clapper from in tight. So guys, that is it for this tutorial. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to go down below, drop a like, subscribe, and hit notifications. And of course, if this didn't answer any of your questions, leave those in the comments below. But make sure to check out one of the other videos on screen now to help you get better at NHL 25. And I will see you all in the next video.